Some of the challenges to Uganda's food systems include unhealthy food environments and inadequate consumer protection laws. But human behaviors in regard to food, for instance, unhealthy eating, has seen a rise in cases of non-communicable diseases. In areas like Karamoja sub-region, people have died of hunger due to dysfunctional food distribution systems and practices such as nomadic pastoralism and weak government support systems to food cultivation. Ruth Sechindi, the Director of Monitoring and Inspection at the Uganda Human Rights Commission, said that despite Uganda's commitment to transform its food systems, challenges including poverty and the pending Food and Nutrition Bill are hindering the observance of the right to adequate food.
When food is not adequately available, the resultant hunger, food insecurity, and malnutrition portray a dysfunctional food system and imply a violation of human rights, especially the right to adequate food and other dependent rights like the right to health and the right to life.
Poverty, which affects 20.3% of the population, a subsistence economy standing at 39% of households, and the persistent hunger and starvation in the Karamoja sub-region are witnessed on an annual cyclic basis. Sechindi speaks of the consequences of food inadequacy.
The country may not meet the Sustainable Development Goal 2 target as on stunting, anemia, and breastfeeding unless there is accelerated progress. This comes with consequences on health, education, and development.
A recent joint report by United Nations agencies, Food and Agriculture Organization, World Food Programme, United Nations Children's Fund, World Health Organization, and International Fund for Agricultural Development in 2022 indicated that 1 out of 10 people are suffering from hunger, while up to 3 billion people could not afford healthy diets across the world. The most recent study, the 2016 Uganda Demographic and Health Survey, showed that stunting levels, an indication of chronic undernutrition, children 6 to 59 months old affect 29% of this vulnerable population, equivalent to nearly 2 million children. Sechindi stressed the need for effective law structures to sustain good health.
We need to ensure that there are bills and laws in place that are able to protect people from hunger and malnutrition.
20 years later, the second National Cross-Disciplinary Conference on Implementation of the Rights to Adequate Food Conference will be held at Makerere University, Yusuf Lule Central Teaching Facility Auditorium from 18th to 19th April 2023. The conference is expected to have international, regional and national experts on the right to adequate food, as well as the local leaders from districts, regions that are most vulnerable to the derogation of this right. It will also focus on positioning human rights to adequate food as a lever for harnessing inclusivity in the food systems transformations agenda of Uganda. Mary Prima Award, Church of Uganda Family TV, News at 8.